it's Julio with MyTurlock.com again. Welcome to the restaurant page. We're going to be making San Francisco chops today. Now this is a recipe that I got actually from a magazine called Taste of Home. However, I did find it on allrecipes.com, so I kind of looked at both of them, took what I liked out of it, and kind of tweaked it out and made it my own. Now, it's a very quick and easy dinner to make. I'm cooking for 6 tonight because I have 4 kids and plus my wife. So what we're going to start off with is we're going to start off with some pork chops, some boneless pork chops, or pork fillets, whatever you want to call them, because there's no bone in it. So, but you get them at Costco. I like using the ones from Costco because they're nice and they're easy to cut, and they're pretty much uniform in size. And for the sauce, what you're going to need is of course 3 cloves of garlic. You're going to need a half a cup of soy sauce. You're also going to need a half a cup of brown sugar. You're going to use 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. And then you're going to use regular pepper to taste. And then of course you need some olive oil when we fry the chops. Now for the pasta part, you can use whatever pasta you want to use. I mean, you can use linguine, you can use fettuccine. Today I'm going to use spaghetti because I found a killer deal over at Big Lots on Gear Road. This pasta right here is only 70 cents. So I thought, hey, so you're going to need 2 packets of pasta. Alright, so why don't we get started on our San Francisco chops, okay? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to prep. Prep is pretty easy for this recipe. What I did was I cut the pork fillets in thirds. And so you just get a sharp knife. For sake of time, we went ahead and edited it, so instead of recording me cutting, but I use a Joyce Chen cleaver knife. Hey, look at me, I'm Yan Can Cook because I chop with a knife that looks like a cleaver. But anyways, you chop them in thirds and kind of make a cool little fillet. Now for the sauce, you're going to get the soy sauce. You're going to put the brown sugar in it. The half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of soy sauce. Then you're going to put the red ground pepper in it, stir it up, so it kind of looks like a black, red, peppery type of sauce, teriyaki sauce actually. So if you ever want to make your own teriyaki sauce and you don't want to go to the store and buy teriyaki sauce, just get some soy sauce, some brown sugar, and voila, you got teriyaki sauce. Alright, let's go ahead and start cooking up these chops now. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get your pan hot, so we have it on high heat, because what we're going to do is we're going to sear the fillets first. And so what you're going to do is you're going to pour your olive oil into the hot skillet. Maybe like, I don't know, that's about a tablespoon, I think. Pretty much, I don't know, whatever you like to use. Now while that's getting hot, because like I said, you want to sear it, you're going to want to fill a pot up with water for your pasta and get that going, because that pretty much takes the longest. So, and we're going to put the fillets inside the hot pan. Like I said, we're going to sear them on both sides. I love that sound. The sound of good food. We'll season them a little bit with pepper. We'll season a little bit with a little kosher salt, probably about a teaspoon. Like I said, we'll let them sear on both sides. Get them in there. Nice golden brown right there. You can go ahead and throw in your fresh garlic. And the reason why I put the garlic afterwards is because I don't want it to burn. because I wanted to complement the sauce actually. But it'll actually start cooking. And what you do is you give your sauce another stir. Make sure that the brown sugar is blended inside the soy sauce. And put it inside the skillet. What we'll do is bring that to a boil. And you can see it's starting to boil here. Once it starts to boil, what you're going to do is you're going to cover it. Then you'll put it on medium heat. And then let it simmer for about 20 minutes. So go pour yourself a nice glass of wine or Pepsi in my case. And we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Hey, welcome back. Okay, it's 20 minutes later, and let's check on the pasta. Whoa, the pasta's done. Oh my gosh, look at that. And, well, actually, no. We put the pasta in there and cooked it and tossed it with a little olive oil. And I was thinking, man, what is that, magic pasta? Anyways, let's take a look at our chops here. And as you can see, they've been simmering for about 20 minutes. So there you go on medium heat. So they look pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to take them away from the skillet. They turn a nice brown color. I mean, look at that. Whoa, that looks good. Can't wait till dinner. So what we're going to do is we're going to take them out of the skillet so we can prepare the sauce. Okay, the sauce is really easy. What you're going to do is you're going to get a cup of water. And you're going to put about a tablespoon of cornstarch inside the water. Because what we're going to do is we're going to thicken up the sauce. So I'm going to mix that up real good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the heat up a little bit for this so make it into like a gravy style. Right on. So what we'll do is we'll stir that around a little bit. Get a little spoon so we're going to be scooping it up here. We'll let that thicken up a little bit. So let that simmer up and thicken up.
Anybody know any good jokes?
What we'll do is we'll place a bit of pasta on here, because you know, we all know presentation is everything. You know, that's what all the chefs say, but I'm not a chef, so it doesn't matter. So I can care less. So now that's starting to boil, it's starting to thicken up a little bit. Go ahead and stir it in there. And as you can see, it's starting to turn into a nice gravy there. And like I said, the longer you keep it on the heat, the thicker it'll get. Then the longer it sits, the thicker it also gets. So that looks like a good. I think I like that right there. So we'll go ahead and we'll take it off. Turn off the heat. And what you're going to do is you're going to serve the chop on top of a bed of pasta like that, and then you're going to top it off with the sauce. The sauce here. and we have San Francisco chops.